Hello dear students, welcome back to the business study home mentoring session. In the last video I have discussed about how to create a company. Now when we create a company we need different type of documents and we will discuss all the documents and all the contents which are there in the document in this video. Let us start with the memorandum of association. Now क्या होता है memorandum of association? We can call it as MOA. If the company wants to register themselves, it is the first requirement of the company to make the memorandum of association. Now what is in the memorandum of association? क्या होता है memorandum of association में? कंपनी ने क्या किया है, कंपनी रजिस्ट्रार ने क्या किया है, उन्होंने बोला कि there should be 6 clauses. Without 6 clauses we cannot make MOA. Now what contains in these clauses? बड़ा सिंपल सा है. अगर हमें किसी चीज के बारे में जानना है, हमें किसी बिजनेस के बारे में जानना है, एक सिंपल क्रक्स उसका लेना है कि क्या है, तो we should know the name of that company, we should know about the place of that company, we should know what the company's objective, and we should also know how much capital the company has invested. So these are the clauses of the memorandum of association. Very simple. Let us start with the name clause. Name clause contains the name of the company and the proposed name which is proposed by the promoter. It should not be identical or similar to the name of the another existing company. Then we come to situation clause. Situation means where the company's head office situated. Office maybe there may be many offices, but the main head office address has to be written in the situation clause. Next we come to object clause. This clause defines the objective. Anything, any business is created with some objective. क्या बनाना है? For example, company is going to manufacture cosmetic products. तो main objective क्या है? Manufacturing of cosmetics products. So this should be mentioned in the object clause. Then we come to liability clause. This clause limits the liability of the members to the amount unpaid on the shares held by them. अब क्या है ये liability clause? Dear children, जब कंपनी शेयर्स इशू करती है वो कभी भी अपने शेयर होल्डर से पूरे पैसे कॉल नहीं करती है. For example, value of one share 10 rupees है, तो that is called by the company in the different installment. For example, allotment, application, first call and second call. It is mandatory for the company to get application money. अगर वो नहीं लेगी तो कंपनी शेयर नहीं इशू करेगी. और when company issues the share, then they send the allotment letter in which it is also mandatory to pay the allotment money. But company, most of the time company don't call the calls money, first call or second call, and which money has not been called by the company, that is the unpaid liability of the shareholder. Got it? तो इसमें लिखा जाता है कि कितने पैसे अभी शेयर होल्डर ने पे नहीं किए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 10 का शेयर था, 3 रुपीज एप्लीकेशन के दे दिए, 3 रुपीज अलॉटमेंट के दे दिए, तो बाकी कितने बचे? 4 रुपीज. तो 4 रुपीज इज अनपेड लाइबिलिटी. दैट हैज टू बी मेंशन्ड इन द लाइबिलिटी क्लॉज. देन वी कम टू कैपिटल क्लॉज. कैपिटल क्लॉज में क्या होता है कि कंपनी जब रजिस्टर कराती है अपने आप को तो वो लिख देती है कि हमने से 10 करोड़ ऑथोराइज्ड कैपिटल है, हम अपने लाइफ टाइम में इससे ज्यादा शेयर्स इशू नहीं करेंगे. तो दिस इज द मैक्सिमम कैपिटल विच कंपनी कैन इशू इन द लाइफ टाइम, बट इन केस ऑफ नीड दे कैन चेंज दैट कैपिटल with the permission of central government. So maximum capital, what is the maximum capital? That is written in the capital clause. So that this was all in all about MOA. It is a very important question dear children. It's a very simple question, 6 marks का question आ जाता है. So please cram it properly. It is given in your notes also. Try to learn it from your notes. Now we come to the second, articles of association. Now, articles of associations are the rule for the internal management. Now, हमने MOA बना दिया, एक उसका क्रक्स बना दिया, कंपनी क्या है, कितना पैसा लगा. अब कंपनी काम कैसे करेगी, इंटरनल मैनेजमेंट कैसे करेगी, कंपनी के एम्प्लॉइज के या डायरेक्टर्स के या ऑफिसर्स की क्या ड्यूटीज होंगी, क्या राइट्स होंगे, दैट इज रिटन इन द आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन इन विच दे कैन राइट. एंड मेन थिंग इज आर्टिकल ऑफ एसोसिएशन में देयर इज नो फिक्स्ड क्लॉजेस कि हमें वो लिखनी ही लिखनी है. दिस कैन बी amended, this can be made according to the requirement of the company. ये different भी हो सकता है, ठीक है. In the article of association, amount of share capital, rights of each class of shareholders, जैसे share capital दो तरह की होती है, preference share capital और equity share capital. What are their rights? That is mentioned in the article of association. How the allotment will be done, how the share certificates will be issued, if the shares will be cancelled, how they will be reissued, then what will be the rules of votes, कैसे voting होगी, management को कैसे elect करना है, directors की selection कैसे होगी, how to declare the dividend, and what will be the capital readjustment procedure regarding winding up of the company. So it is not same कि only these points are written in article of association. It can be made according to the company to company. It differs from company to company. And now we come to prospectus. I have told you public company cannot invite the general public without issuing the prospectus. So what is prospectus? It is a type of a advertisement. It is a type of invitation to the public for purchasing the share or debenture of the company. अब अगर हम public को invitation देते हैं कि आप आइए हमारे कंपनी के शेयर खरीदिए, तो क्या लोगों को नॉलेज चाहिए होती है कि क्या है कंपनी में. They want to know the name of the company, address of the registered office, what is the objective of the company, what type of shares the company is issuing, how many qualification shares of the directors have, and what will be the name and addresses of the directors, so on. You can write any 4 and 5 points. You can learn any 4 and 5 points in this prospectus. Now the next comes statement in lieu of prospectus. कई बार क्या होता है कि कंपनी बाहर से फंड रेज नहीं करती है. जब बाहर से फंड रेज करना ही नहीं है तो उसको एडवर्टाइजमेंट की जरूरत नहीं है, प्रोस्पेक्टस की जरूरत नहीं है. तो व्हाट द कंपनी डज, दे इशू स्टेटमेंट इन लिeu ऑफ prospectus. It contains similar information that contained in the prospectus. So these were the document. Number 1, memorandum of association, article of association, prospectus, and statement in lieu of prospectus. Very important question is asked in exam, that is, what is the difference between article of association and memorandum of association? I have told you earlier कि क्या major difference है. Memorandum of association क्या है? This is the main article for the external, and article of association क्या है? These contains all the rules and regulation which is required for inside working of the company. So we can do it with the help of this comparative data. For example, definition. What the MOA defines? It defines the fundamental data the company can be incorporated. क्या होता है? Main data होता है. और article of association क्या बताता है? Rules and regulation बताता है. Memorandum of association is mandatory for registering the company. जब तक MOA नहीं बनेगा, कंपनी को रजिस्टर आप नहीं करा सकते. But for getting the company registered, it is not mandatory कि article of association भी बनाया जाए. Now, scope of memorandum of association is defined in the different clauses. But in article of association, what is defined? Here, the rights and power of the individual is defined. It is the vital document. It is not as important as MOA. Ensures the company use the Company Act. MOA में होता है कि कंपनी के एक्ट के अंडर जो क्लॉजेस हैं वही लिखी जाए. AOA is not constrained to these act. It contains 6 clauses. Any company can create the article. It specifies the power and objective of the company. Article helps a company to attain the objectives and power. ये बताता है कि क्या ऑब्जेक्टिव है, ये क्या करता है, उनको पूरा करने के लिए हेल्प करता है. It reserves the right to attain the objective. And AOA follows the procedure of MOA. कि ये right बताता है कि कितने ऑब्जेक्टिव तक हम काम कर सकते हैं और AOA कैसे उसको पूरा किया जाए. It dictates the relationship between the company and all outsider. It dictates the relationship between the company and all its member insider. So this was all in all about the company, formation of company with its major document. Thank you very much.